Here's a brief summary of the story of Joseph and his colorful coat. Joseph and his family lived in Canaan, an ancient region located in the eastern Mediterranean. Here are some key aspects of Canaan. Canaan was not a single city, but a region with multiple settlements and cultures, making it a vibrant and dynamic place in the ancient world. Joseph receiving the coat. Joseph could be standing in front of his father, Jacob, with a radiant, multicolored coat in his hands. His face might show excitement and pride, while his brothers in the background could look on with envy or jealousy. Joseph's brothers plotting. The scene shows Joseph's brothers in a secluded area, whispering and pointing toward Joseph, who is wearing the colorful coat. The brothers' faces could reflect anger or bitterness as they discuss their plans to get rid of him. Joseph in the pit, a dramatic moment where Joseph is in a deep pit, looking up with a mixture of confusion and fear. His brightly colored coat could be draped over the edge of the pit, serving as a visual reminder of his father's love for him. Joseph's coat being shown to Jacob, a heart-wrenching scene where the brothers hold up the torn and bloody coat to Jacob. Jacob, in his grief, shown falling to his knees, devastated by the loss of his son, as the coat is draped across the ground. Joseph's dream interpretation. Joseph standing before Pharaoh, confidently interpreting dreams. His colorful coat could still be part of his attire, symbolizing his unique position and God-given wisdom, while Pharaoh listens intently. Joseph was the favorite son of Jacob, and to show his special affection, Jacob gifted Joseph a beautiful, colorful coat. Joseph's brothers, however, were very jealous of him because of this favoritism and his dreams, which hinted that he would one day rule over them. One day, when Joseph went to check on his brothers who were tending the flocks, they conspired to get rid of him. They stripped him of his colorful coat and threw him into a pit. Later, they sold him to a group of Ishmaelite traders passing by, who took Joseph to Egypt. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. Despite the hardships, Joseph remained faithful and eventually rose to a position of power in Potiphar's household. However, due to false accusations from Potiphar's wife, Joseph was imprisoned. Even in prison, Joseph's faith and integrity shone through. He interpreted dreams for Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, and later for Pharaoh himself. Joseph's accurate interpretation of Pharaoh's dreams predicting 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine, led to his rise as the second in command in Egypt. During the famine, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt seeking food. After several interactions and tests, Joseph revealed his true identity to his brothers. He forgave them and invited his entire family to live in Egypt.